Oh, darling, don't take away my laptop. It's time to listen to Greatly Fabulous.
An hour a day with the Dread UK, Monday to Friday. On Monday,
Reggae Traffic,
on Tuesday,
Retro and Revival,
on Wednesday, Real Talk, on Thursday,
Promote the thing.
on Friday, Feel Good Friday.
The Dread UK production YouTube channel. Real talk and real music right here.
Real Talk Wednesday.
The Dread UK production YouTube channel. Real talk and real music right here.
Yes. So welcome aboard the Massive and crew. You don't know, say yes, it's another Wednesday. Give thanks for life. Yes, indeed. Large up to each and every one around the place, logging in and coming around the place right now, a forward round. Seeing, big up yourself. We say greetings in the name of my ancestors and everything which is good amongst I and I people. Yeah, man, big up yourself, each and every one around the globe. This is Real Talk Wednesday, and it's Wednesday the 25th of January. And you don't know, say, I saw the thing set. You don't know, say, on a Real Talk Wednesday, we just like to say straight, Real Talk is about I'm an opinion and news what is out there and things what I see through the lens of Gregory Fabulous eyes, what's going on. So it's an awareness program. It's not about the dissing nobody or anything like that. It's about, pointing out the things which could be done better amongst I and I, especially in the plight of what's going on nowadays on Earth. Seeing? So you don't know, say, I've got a few clips of what I'm talking about. Seeing, because the agenda today is now what is being pushed on us, the straightforward people, by a certain set of people. We're made to accept through the system, through the media, and through everything these sort of practices, which is unacceptable to I, and as a straightforward Rasta man, it can't work. So these are the things. This is why what happened was when I did a Real Talk a few weeks back, the problem was one of our and I sound system was seen underneath the banner of these people. And that's a direct no-no. So that's where we have to stop the buck from somewhere. Because, you see, on a Real Talk, may I tell you, this agenda is penetrated all or most aspects of life where people have influence. Seeing? So, you see, when you're on the payroll now, you can't talk. So, you see, they've, you know what I mean? So, this is the sort of things where a lot of people are. Now, myself, on a Real Talk, is a platform what I have built here on a Wednesday where I put my opinion on what I believe or see is a little bit shaky or dodgy. And there's a big thing going on with acceptance of a certain people around our culture, which isn't good. It's already going into everyday culture. And that's what I'm saying in the wider world. And you know, there's some people who still don't accept that. And fair play, because you don't know, say, you know, there's a little tiny minority of people who's got a strong voice at this present moment. And I'm not facilitating their voice. We're going to highlight the problems. In a moment now in Scotland, they're grappling with this identity business, you know, like your sexual identity and these things there. This is what's going on right now. I'm proud to say that the English government, them said no, because it's not going to happen. You see, they try to do it from an age of 16 where you can declare you're a man or a woman. Yeah? And these are bigger issues what you've got to really look on now. Now, this is how far it's gone. Yeah? Now, they already tried it a few years ago when they went into our schools, because they're teaching our children this stuff here. Yeah? Because their agenda is this, in my opinion. And like I'm going to stress, everything I am stating is off of my opinion, off of the evidence what I've brought up, and I will reveal as I'm going along with these sort of things, which is pushing, you know what I mean? Because if we let them sit down there, you would just blindly be taken over, and you don't realize what's going down. You know what I mean? I like to big up the people them in the room so far, you know what I mean? Bluebird, big up yourself. Steve Rowe, big up yourself, Star. Yeah? So you done know, say, we're going to address some of these sort of changes because, you know, it's a real dodgy issue. Especially where it comes to certain women's rights. Now, when you think about it, the women there I'm appealing to here now. Now, imagine you went swimming, or, you know, you go to a place where there's a women's facility for you to, you know what I mean, get changed, and it's your safe space. It clearly says on the door, women and men. Yeah? So man go in one door, woman go in the next door. These are the things and how we know it from our grow up. You see what I'm saying? You know, in some exceptional circumstances, right, when you've got a toddler, yeah, the toddler is going to be accompanied by his parent and go inside this toilet here. You understand? I saw this thing go. Welcome to the building, Monday. Yeah? But now, this thing here, what they're pushing on this narrative, this non-binary LGBTQXYZ kind of policy, what they're putting on the straightforward people, yeah, it's getting from bad to worse. You know, we've seen it all. Look at back in the days, yeah, when one of our own, Shabba Ranks, he did point out these things, yeah. In a way, well, you know, they brought him on a, you know, he was ill-advised because the station what they put him on was The Word. I can remember that interview, 1991, around them time there. Yeah? And he stated about them things there not being right, and then them cancel out Shabba. Cancel him out, you know. Yeah? And he stated from then, I culture is not about that. And they cancelled out Shabba. And I see some other artists, yeah? Me not gonna name them, you know, them rise up off of the back of that, you know. Yeah? And then now, this whole thing getting shakier and shakier. You know, even down to the reggae industry from the Jamaica part coming through. Because remember, it's the foundation of it. You know what I mean? It's that culture. It's I music, yeah, pertaining to the right. You see, it get turned into a thing where they need to infiltrate because reggae and the culture and all of those things there is seen, it's seen, yeah, as something where a lot of people aspire to, keeping it straightforward, being on the level. So they need to infiltrate that. So what have they done? They cancelled out Shabba. Yeah, the famous shaky man there bring campaign against Shabba. You know, see it. And our response should have been hold firm and been behind Shabba, in my opinion. You get me? He just got forgotten about. The dance continue. People need a beat for dance too. Yeah, I never looked on the issue. Fast forward, A few years later after that, I remember going to a concert, Milton Keynes. Yeah? And some of the elder them there all won that concert there. Beres Hammond and Buju Banton. Now me drive my car down a Milton Keynes. I don't know if anybody around here could remember this dance here, yeah, or in the world. But when I drove into the car park, the police line off two sides. I was thinking I was driving into a police convention. Yeah, I remember that, you know. Gregory, big up. You know what I mean? I remember driving into this dance and it was pure police round there. Now I get to understand what the problem was on that occasion was because the tune Boom Bye Bye was out there. They didn't have a thing on Buju. If him ever sing that tune there, Boom Bye Bye, yeah, they would have literally arrested him. This is how serious them take this thing here. Right? I was at the dance. No. I can remember on that dance there now. Who is it? I think it was Black Agent and some people got up on the stage. And they was doing a protest at the time. And me there in the crowd and I watch it. And him say, yeah. He said, watcha, save our music. And they had the banner and everything on the stage. And this was, I think it was before Buju's performance. You know what I mean? It's not that we do this and do that. And there's whole heap of police walking in and out of this dance. It's the first ever. And I can remember the days, that was the times when you could be able to smoke inside the dance. And me feel funny now. Me say, boy, look how much with people in here. I'm want to build up my spliff and whole vibe. And police, I walk up and down in this dance. I never seen nothing like it. Yeah, Beres Hammond and Buju Banton concert in Milton Keynes. It's a few years back. Yeah, it's a few years back in the early 2000s, around them time there. Yeah. So, them dead there. And then when come off the stage. Now, one young lady approached me. And she said, are you going to sign the platform, the petition for this and that? I said, I'm going to ask you a question. Now, you see, with some of that music there, where the man they go up there and claims to save our artists, we want more Vybz Kartel, we want more this and that. That's all good still, you know. But me, my thing was the word sound what come out of those artists' mouth. Now, that's the difference with I. Because you see, reggae is a wide thing, you know. You see me? When you talk the truth, yeah, certain people get uncomfortable. You know, see it? This is how it used to run. This is reggae from how I know it. Conscious reggae. Reggae from how I know it. You see, from the great legends like the great Bob and them thing, they used to sing tune, but they was known as revolutionary, Peter Tosh. You know, see it? They used to sing tunes about the issue and the issues at hand. All right. When Bob used to sing it, he used to give them a little melody and it was more parabolic. So, you know, if you're into the culture and you listen to the lyrics deep, you know what the I talk about. Because who have ears for hear will hear. You know, see it? And that's fine. As them thing there. But I think a little bit of that is lost nowadays. You know what I mean? Because look here now. Fast forward to this time, you know. Hear the big argument there out of Jamaica now. You have shaky artists and do thing with reggae artists who shaky. And then who not shaky and this and that. It's gone far now. So they've infiltrated the whole of that. And then, this is what got me upset with the other thing there now. Then me see sound system underneath the banner too. Yeah, it gone too far. And me, as an artist, yeah, who goes out there in public, yeah, I perform, yeah, me record music, me have albums, and these things there, yeah. It's my duty as a man, as a Rasta man, to speak out on injustice. To speak out if it's not right. Yeah, there's a whole heap of things what's not right and it's not spoken about. Me just take up one issue. There's whole heap of many. But this is just one I've just bounced on, and I've got some little footage to show and talk about it. You know what I mean? I have some little statistics. You know, see it, because what's really going on? You know, it's really, really bad. Yeah, I'm kind of glad with the UK government that they turned around and said to Scotland, say, no, not right now. But yeah, Scotland's going to fight them over it, because this gender business and cross-dressing and who a man who used to be a gal and who used to be a gal who turn into a man now, and you can't even call them him or she. Them one. Listen, man, you know, see the whole thing confusing. The narrative is to demasculate man, in my opinion. Right? Then that narrative is that. Because if me act like a man, they're going to tell me, say me is what? Misogynistic. I just about get that word out my mouth, because it's really good for bite my tongue with these terms, what they're coming up with. So if you're not homophobic, you're homogenistic, or, yeah? But it's better than they just look upon me and call me fantastic. Because that them never want to say. They want to say we're misogynistic, yeah? Homophobic. What kind of tick, you know, see it? yo, yeah, may I tell you, it's a real drama. Anyway, let me just giggle after them for a little bit. What? I'll tell you something though. I say to enough of the woman there, it's your fault as well, you know, because if you go in the hairdresser to go on, or the nail shop, and you're gonna go get your nails done, and you're gonna go and get your hair done, all right, and it's a shaky, some man are going like you, yeah, but it's a man. But he's trying to go on like a woman, and he's doing your hair and doing your nails, and then relating to you like he's talking a woman's subject, and you're entertaining it. Then, what do you expect? Yeah, what do you expect? Right now, yeah, do you know right now there's a case going on in Scotland, yeah, where a man commit crime, yeah? And then him go get sex change and all these things, you know. So them don't know which prison for put him in, whether a man or a woman prison. You understand? This is the confusion what's going on. And a lot of people let that go on. So me I say, woman them, no make no shaky man do you hear do and talk about, yeah, you look good them way there, because it's only a woman figure do that for you. If them for painting nails, make a woman painting nails for you. In my opinion, yeah, you see me? Cause it can't work. It can't work. You know what I mean? Oh, you got, and then, look here now. The man gone got the crime. They don't know which prison for put him in, you know. Man or woman. They don't know where to put him. Yeah? How you gonna feel you in a dressing room and then one man come in with him long bits all hanging out, and him gonna look upon you naked in the dressing room? How you gonna feel? And then him gonna turn around and tell the people, say him identify as a woman. But you can still see him now, him not got through the change yet. Him still having bits upon him. And him a look upon you. How would you feel? I think that's a violation. You know what I mean? I think that's a violation of your rights. How you to feel? I would not feel good, yeah, to say Me send my little daughter or my granddaughter to that fuck. Go to the toilet and me they outside and wait and then one man walk in there. How y'all gonna deal with that? Eh? How do you deal with that? Them take this confusion thing and take it too far. Because their narrative is anti-family, yeah, anti-reproduction, yeah, for the sake of this whole heap of foolishness. Just for, and their voice is more powerful than anything else. Boy, I would suggest to people who's got an ounce of sense in their mind, just say no to that, blood. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. You know? It's unacceptable. In their system, they're already getting at our children. In my case, my grandchildren, them. Yeah? In a them school curriculum. So if we don't say to our grandchildren and children, yeah, teach them the right way, then why the system are going to teach them, you know? The system's going to teach them. Yeah? They're pushing that narrative. No, they're pushing the single mother narrative. No family. Single mother business. That's what they're pushing. So when everybody's dependent on them, yeah, they're going to turn around and shaft everybody. You don't see what go on? Huh? Demasculate man, yeah? So when man go on like a man, he's misogynistic. So him can't talk. Yeah? And then you have a set of woman them are going to sit down there and condone these things, you know, and then them are going to bawl about woman's rights when you gone in a woman place now. It's ridiculous, really. Alright, I'm going to show you a little footage of couple women. This is in America still, yeah? But couple women, them going on the place and them a make them stand. And you see, what's going on in America, it soon reach. The government only hold out for now. Yeah, but you have to go look upon the thing. Look how government looks shaky. Yeah? Yeah, it's not all about just listen tune and, you know, taking the lyrics and the words sound, you know, because this is exactly where they're penetrating to get their message across. So we, as the straightforward people, cannot cater for it. Yeah? In our lyrics, when we are make music, we have to point it out with melody. Point it out with melody. But the message has to be paramount. Has to be. Because look what go on. Look what go on. It's on shaky ground right now, you know. Because the people that look for penetrate the thoughts and the minds of I and I. For accept them. But them don't want accept that people don't want accept that. Because you're going against the laws of biology. You're going against the laws of God. So when them sit down the first and say this is a God-fearing country, Christian country, I know them have pastor our church now have to accept them kind of thing there. You have all Oprah Winfrey talk about, oh yes, you know, the Christian where they say the only way to see the Most High is through Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know, no. She turn around and tell them, say, nah man, you can go through all kind of different avenue now. Yeah. You can have all shaky pastor and have them own a thing. And them all say them a praise God. Boy, may I tell you. I said, people, need to take a look and see who really are going here, sir. Because right now, to me, that is 1 ounce of confusion. It nah make it. Yeah? It don't make it no time at all. No, sorry. I'm going to share my screen with you now. Yeah? Let me just go around. So, yeah, it don't make it. Yeah? Anybody who says so a lie, never tell, man. Yo, I'm telling you. Hey, this is Real Talk Wednesday, and I like to say I am only giving my opinion on what is going on out there. So all of your pressure group will look for Save the Pigeon talk about who we is this and we is that. No, you can't force we how to think. Yeah? You wrap up the freedom of speech and turn it round and where speech no free again. Yeah, but watch out. Yeah? You ain't gonna talk about how my mind is to think. No, sir. Yeah? My mind, and a God give me my mind. And my ancestors. Yeah? I run through me. What you talk about? My thing patient. Yeah? So, my speech no free, it's expensive. You fi know that, cause we write lyrics. Yeah? But my thought, yeah, nobody can tell you how to think, and nobody can tell me how I must think. And this is the thing. So I'm going to show you this thing here now, like I got the screen shared with you. Yeah, a little bit. So let me move this up here, so. And I'm going to play this little thing here. And this is a reality thing. This is a one video me they pop up and I see, and me say, yeah, you see it there now? That is evidence I'm going to show the people them on my show, see? So bear with me. Me just going to touch this. I'm going to turn up the volume here, sir. I'm going to press in the manual. This man here is the Dean show. Certain time I take him in, you know. Am I alright? Anyway, in the meantime, look at this footage here. What he's going to show you. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Anyway, take a look at this, Massive.
With you, because I think this is
Come on. Play.
It's very important that we're up to speed. We're up to date on what's going on. What's going on? First one is they're all with women. So inshallah, this gets the women feminists really motivated to step up and defend these women's rights, because this is a matter of women's rights. This is clear violation and oppression on women, on children. So let's get into this first video of a woman going into the YMCA. She thinks she's going to a safe environment there to go ahead into the women's, it's supposed to be the women's locker room. Lo and behold, she is surprised by what happens next. And this is her testimony, her story. Check it out.
My name is Rebecca Phillips, and I'm 17 years old. I am not a resident of Santee, but I am employed at a local restaurant, the Omelet Factory, and I work out regularly at the Santee YMCA. Just 2 weeks ago, after finishing my shift at my job, I went to the gym to swim laps. As I was showering after my workout, I saw a naked male in the women's locker room. I immediately went back into the shower, terrified, and hid behind their flimsy excuse for a curtain until he was gone. I ran into a bathroom stall to change as quickly as I could, organizing my thoughts to share with the people at the front desk. As I did so, I could only think of my 5-year-old sister, who I bring to this gym during the summer to enjoy their water slides. This is the YMCA, where hundreds of children spend their summer afternoons in childcare camps. This is the YMCA where my little sister took gymnastics lessons. The locker room was supposed to be her safe haven to gossip with her friends and shower and change. When I asked the YMCA management what their policy was regarding transgenders, they confirmed that the man that I saw was indeed allowed to shower wherever he pleased. As long as you are not a red flag on Megan's Law, the California Sex Offender Registry, a grown male can shower alongside a teenage girl at your YMCA location here in Santee.
You hear that? Now, a man can go in any place where him please. Yeah? That's how far them get facilitated. Yeah? It's not over here yet. I got some, because I went out and looked for some statistics. It's not over here yet, but bear in mind how much things them do in America and it reach here. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah? Because they're already arguing the point in Scotland. This is one of the fallouts from it. Anyway, listen on, yeah?
I was made to feel as though I had done something wrong when I talked to people at the YMCA. Somehow, the indecent exposure of a male to a female minor was an inconvenience to them. When my dad spoke to the sheriff's office, they told him that he should never allow me to shower there ever again. The YMCA wouldn't let my father speak to the manager of the Santee branch. After waiting several days, he finally received a call from Terry Moss, who is the director of membership for San Diego County. She informed my dad that I was not in any danger at the time of the incident, that I was safe. But I ask you this. I'm assuming all of you either have a wife, a sister, daughters, or granddaughters, or are a woman yourself. Could you knowingly send an underage girl into a room where there was a naked male and say that she was not in danger, that she was safe, or more importantly, that this was right? The fact that we are now tailoring our privacy policies and bathroom laws around transgenders, ignoring the blatant threat to safety that this poses, is obscene. The safety of children, girls, is on the chopping block. And this issue is not unique to one political party. Both Democrats and Republicans whom I have shared this story with have all been equally disgusted. So I implore you all to take action. With great privilege comes great responsibility. Whether it's requiring transgenders to use the single-stall family restrooms or making them use the bathroom which aligns with their biological
Thank you. Thank you.
You see it there. So you don't know, say, that's how this thing is moving forward upon a rapid, massive. Remember I tell you, you know? Me not play it a move forward upon a rapid. So you gotta be aware of these things. They're arguing it in Scotland. There's a case right now in Scotland where a man commit crime and then have sex change, and now they don't even know whether to put him in a woman or a man prison, because all of this choose your gender business. You know, see it? Choose your gender business. The carelessness of it. The carelessness. Yeah? Not full out. Just to fulfill these people's perverse needs. Yeah? You know how much people who go do that and then regret, so them go chop off them good working order bits then now and then wish them could have go back and can't go back. It's a madness. You have to look at the agenda, what is being presented to us as the straightforward people. They're out there to break up the family unit. Yeah? Want to man, woman, and the offspring. Huh? That's the real Trinity there, so you know. What you mean? Man, woman, and the offspring. So this thing go. So you gotta take it go and where them I go with. They come in with a narrative which is not non-reproductive. They've got their reasons for that. Yeah? Certain people in the higher places has got their reasons for that. Bonjour. Yeah, man. Big up Chopette. Yeah. Remember me tell you, they've got their reason for it. And it's to push that narrative. Yeah? Yeah, me as a black Rasta man, you see me? The narrative what I feel coming against I, demasculate I and I. Yeah, because if you're in Hollywood and you're a black actor, yeah, them can tell you out of them mouth. You look on every one of them man there who make it big. Somewhere in them career, they've been made to wear a skirt. Yeah? Why? Why you never find a woman to play that part? Much less a black woman to play the part then, if it's that. But you need to have a black man dress up as a woman. Yeah, for sure the world. Why is that? You know what I mean? These are the things. They infiltrate people of influence. People of influence, yeah, especially in I&I community, yeah, they get infiltrated and they get paid extra money to keep quiet about the Nofri Wagwan. Yeah. Them get paid figure wear a certain clothes or for look a certain way. Forget about your culture and your moral standings. Is dash where your moral standings and show them so that them rule because you give away your soul. And then when them not no use for your soul, what you gonna do? You don't have nothing, you don't own nothing. Everything a them own. You don't own nothing. You not even own your own lyrics. Your own thoughts. Nothing. Because you can't talk. Because you don't have a mouth to talk. Yeah? I'm on day in this existence and I know say, yo, me have a mouth for talk. Yeah? Them not pay I&I bills. Them not nothing like that. Yeah? Them can't chastise we. It's been hard from day dot. It never did easy from day dot. But what? We live. And we're cut and go through what? You see it? I gotta tell I&I, don't sell out, man. Don't sell out. Because things like that is going to reach, you know, and then what I gotta do? Yeah? When it's ingrained in society and it's seen that you've accepted it. You don't see it? Yo, they may even get... I'll go show you some more. Anyway, let me just continue listen to this woman here talk. There's a next woman. I'll tell Fia story. A few more. Anyway, just take in that there. Me I tell you, I'm going to bring it up a little bit so you can see the screen and hear what I go on. See it? All right. Hear this. Carry on.
Yes, please. Approach the podium, state your name and where you live for the record.
George Long on the Quinpool Peninsula, and I'm here because I had an experience that you need to know. I have sent it to you all in detail. In an effort by the city and the YMCA to apply the neocultural gender rules at Mountain View Pool, dressing shower room facilities, women and children are being put at risk. My experience while showering after my swim was hearing a man's voice in the women's dressing area and seeing a man in a women's swimsuit watching little girls pull down their bathing suits in order to use the toilets in the dressing room. I reacted by telling him to leave.
You see it there? You see what going on? Now, you hear them kind of vibe there. This is where them take this thing you're gone. Look at that woman there. You don't see it? Yeah. You don't need to take note of them things. Like I said before, you know, in America, yeah, a lot of those things what's taking place over there already. Look, you see the date? Yeah, the 1st of the 8th, 2022. That's just last year. That'll go on there, sir. and look at it and link it up with Wagwan. No, they must fight for the gender identity and one bag of tush. Seeing? This is the fallouts from it. Nah, joke. It's a real talk, you know. I'll give you some more right, man. Yo, you have to go hear it.
Real Talk Wednesday.
Sure.
And the consequence is that I have been banned from the pool. There is no signage informing women the shower room is now all gender and what that means.
She got banned from the pool for telling the man to come out of the woman's thing. Did you hear her clearly there? Oh, just thought I'll let you know that. That's what she said. Yeah, man, that's happening.
Nor have parents been informed of what they can expect with these new policies. The Y has not provided any dressing shower room options for women who do not want to be exposed to men who identify as women. It is unconscionable that the YMCA would instigate these new policies without clearly informing pool patrons and parents. Although in 2021, the Y reported that they were adding family and all gender dressing and bathing areas, they've not done that. Instead, they've usurped the binary designations and turned the facilities into all gender with no choices. The staff seems to have received little professional training on how to handle reactions to such a radical cultural change, particularly for the most vulnerable, older female patrons and children who may be exposed to inappropriate behavior, the dignity and safety of unsuspecting women who have trusted to use these facilities for many years. This is not right. The YMCA, the city, the police and sheriffs, the parents need to come together to figure out how to make the new policies work for all pool patrons, not just one group. How to keep children who are less able to discriminate safe. It is ironic that women who discriminate when a situation threatens their safety or their children, a message from our ancestors, are now accused of discrimination as if they have made someone else a victim. We need...
You hear what she said? Message from our ancestors, you know. Yeah? Yeah, the big one, I tell you that, right? Message from our ancestors, and now she is being accused of discriminating. In fact, how did they even get to being discriminated against when it's them take them on action with them body and this and that? Discrimination comes with, from what I knew of it, discrimination was like me born with my skin tone and people don't like me from the skin tone. That's what I thought discrimination was, but I can't help the skin tone what I was born in. Now they've attached their thing to say they can't help the way they was born. Yeah? You can't jump on a bandwagon like that. Yeah? Because it was the environment. You see, like a child born now, yeah, is the environment where him grow or she grow into. Right? If that was a family, not no sideways thing where them go down the road and two man go get a pitney and talk about them and raise it as man and woman. Yeah? That is not going to work. That is not family unit. And vice versa. If it was two women raising up the pitney and talking about rare, that's not family. That's a joke. You know what I mean? You are destroying the whole of the biological way all things supposed to run. They might destroy it. Yeah? And they're doing it with such impunity, like them even business. Yeah? They believe it's their right to be able to destroy that. Why, may I tell you? And the government are fall for it too.
We need to do much more intelligent and wise about applying the rules and developing policies that are respectful and inclusive. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, next video, something very similar. And these things, as you can see, they're just popping up. This is happening. Imagine how many are just not being filmed like this. So now you got to be aware of tomorrow you're sending your wife or you're sending your family, your daughter, and you think you're sending her into the bathroom, or you're thinking you're sending her into all women's locker room.
Wednesday.
You got to be aware that these are the kind of things now that can happen. So we want to keep our children safe, want to keep our families safe. So you can't be naive to the new, what they want to push, the new norm. So this is the second video, same thing, woman in a locker room, and she gets surprised with this.
It's okay for a man to go into the women's section, show his penis around the other women, young little girls underage. Your spa, we spa, condone that. Is that what you're saying? Like I asked. It's so he can stay there. He can stay there? Okay, no, I'm not one. Actually, I'm a woman who knows how to stand up and speak
Listen
up
to
for
this.
my rights.
That's
As a
right.
woman,
Speak up, girl.
I have a right to feel comfortable without a man exposing himself, okay? No, you go somewhere else. Okay,
Exactly.
that's right. No, he's not a transgender. He has a penis, just like you do. Are you? No. Yeah. Okay, it's not okay. It's not okay. Okay, that's traumatizing to see that. I'm a woman. I think this is a place right here, I'm told, only for women. So how dare you sit up here and tell me I don't have a right as a woman to defend? I'm telling you, he has a penis, a full and testicles, okay? And I don't care what it's a man. You got one? You're a man.
Men's section with our anatomy, that would be...
Well, it would probably, but you might not like women,
it
so it might not.
Oh!
And we don't know. But for me and for a lot of other women, they do not feel comfortable, and it's not okay.
Isn't it?
Okay.
All right, moving along. We got one final one. Same scenario. You can see a pattern here. So this woman's at the gym, and she gets surprised with a man coming into the ladies, what's supposed to be the ladies' room, the ladies' washroom, the ladies' changing room. And this is her encounter and her experience, what happened to her.
Here are the facts surrounding Paul Bixler. He's a 72-year-old biological man. For the most of his life, he has been married, has 2 children. He has lived the life of a biological man. He is attracted to women. He was married to a woman 30, 40 years. He sits on the school board of an elementary school in Buckeye, Arizona called Liberty Elementary.
I don't know why it's freezing so like that.
This man is claiming to be a woman. It's a bad picture. Hold on. There we go.
Welcome to the place, Mystic.
Man tells the little children at the school that he is a woman. He wears clothing, he wears lipstick, and he uses the same restroom as your little girls. He also uses the women's locker room at Esporta Fitness in Goodyear, Arizona. He has been spotted yesterday in the women's locker room in Esporta Fitness in Goodyear, Arizona.
All right. Just feeling, you see, that's what's going on in America. And like what me did I say to the Massive and crew, you see what go on in America? More time than not that reach over, yes, sir. So, me I tell you, you see, no for no woman who I go out there and got a hairdresser and I make them shaky people, do you hear? Tell them say it's not acceptable. Yeah? Make up some noise because them a push the agenda. Them against family. Them is against man. And now them a threaten you as woman right now. Yeah? You better know what go on. Yeah? And stop facilitate for them. Stop facilitating. Say no, we don't want no shaky business in our thing. No, say no. You see me an artist, me have a responsibility for say it, and I will say it. You know, see it, because them not pay me. You see me? Straight.
He went on local television claiming victimhood because people like myself, parents who have the right to speak up against their elected officials, are harassing and bullying him. Paul Bixler cannot be voted off the school board. He must either willingly step down or be recalled. The recall is being started.
He's working on a school board.
It's in the description.
How much times have we heard them kind of shaky people working in our schools?
And cease and desist from using women's facilities, or charges will be filed with the Buckeye Police Department. I am at the gym in Arizona. He was undressing in the locker room. Top off. Bra off. And Paul Bixler was in the women's locker room. And he looked at me, and he looked at my breasts. And I have called the police. So recently, he's used the men's locker room.
See it there? Him switch when him want
He agrees
switch.
himself that he's a man. I have told the police that I was in the locker room. A man was in there. I was getting undressed. He looked at me. He is a man in the women's locker room. And the response is that this is a touchy, sensitive issue in society. Yep, there he goes, women's locker room.
Look at
There's
that.
a man going in the women's locker room.
Look at that.
Hope there's no one undressing in there.
Look at that.
Hope there's no naked women in there. Since there's a man in why isn't anyone warning the women?
Exactly.
Just so everyone knows he's not being arrested. We are at a point where we're catering to society instead of facts. This is alarming. Women's rights are being violated. And I'm not going to put up with it. So, Paul, if you're a female, why do you use the men's restroom sometimes and the women's restroom sometimes?
Please stay away.
Hear them now?
Yes, politely, like I said.
He will suffer no.
Now, you guys, you know, as Muslims, we're very
You see,
protective of
now,
our family.
hold on, let me stop him there a sec. You see, now, that's the same thing me I talk about. Yeah? Police not even can touch him. Imagine that. Yeah? Be warned, yeah? Them things is coming soon. It's happening. Look how war go on. Yo! That is judgment, you know? I'm gonna give you some stats, cause I did come across some stats I was looking up still. Wait there. Yeah, me have a little chart thing, yes, sir. Alright. Let me just share the screen with you. And then we do our thing. Right, there we go. Yeah, come up there. Now, yeah. See this chart here? It's representing would you oh gosh. What's going on with all them things here? I move so slow. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, let's get this together here. Oh, it's gone all right. Able. Alright, let me get this up. It was that one. Okay. Now, you can see this thing here. Would you feel comfortable or uncomfortable using a unisex toilet in a public place? Now, you can see the blue thick line there is for the people who's comfortable, and the not comfortable is the pale green one there, yeah? So, with British women, not comfortable, 56%. That's okay. Yeah, it's 38% is comfortable with that. I don't know what happened to them there. Yeah? It's similar thing with American women. 47% uncomfortable, 38% comfortable with that. I don't know what happened to some of who know man there. Yeah? In France, yeah, 46%, yeah, is uncomfortable, not comfortable, and 40% is comfortable with that. I don't know what happened to the woman them. Watch the man them now. American man, 25% is not comfortable. And American man, 59% comfortable. Listen. That's strange. You know, see what I go on there, woman? Look. British men, 64% comfortable with that. You see, that's some crazy business. With Frenchmen, 65% comfortable. Why, may I tell you? Yeah? If your mind sharp, this thing is really forwarding fast. Look how much people comfortable with that. Yeah? Me as a man, yeah, in Britain here, I am not comfortable with that. No time at all. No time at all. Yeah? I'm not catering for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, but we have to have these conversations. We have to have it. We have to have these conversations. Yeah, because if we don't, then these things get sleeped into legislation and this and that. And then tutus now, you've got to cater for that. And that is where I don't think it's right. Especially for a straightforward Ikes like myself. You know, see it? No, sir. It is unacceptable. And I've got the right to feel and have my opinion to say it is unacceptable. Yeah? Unacceptable. Totally. You know what I mean? The line has to be drawn. Can't cross that line. You know what I mean? Going against biology, going against everything. And then you're setting confusion on the children in their self. Yeah? For a young boy to grow up to be a man, now you're putting doubts in their mind. For a young girl to grow up into be a woman, yeah, you're putting doubts in her mind. And this is what they're teaching them. Yeah, unstableness, you know what I mean? Destroying the very family structure which our ancestors set for us. Man, woman, and child. You can't go around that. Yeah? All of these things, what they're bringing into it, you can't go around that. Yeah? The very human rights they're talking about, that's the human right you're violating. Man, woman, and child. Till you want to go like undercover now. You don't even want to identify as man or woman. So, this is what I see coming towards us. I don't know, say, it's how we do on a Wednesday. It's all about the real talk. You know what I mean? And we've got our opinion. I think it's my duty to speak out on certain things. You know what I mean? Because I see it as through the lens of Gregory Fabulous eyes. Same way, you know? It's truth is truth. It might be offensive to some, but, you know, you got to look on the realities of these things there now. Yeah, you know? You have to look on the reality of these things there. Yeah. All it's causing is confusion, displacement. You know what I mean? The whole thing. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We have to be aware. These things have to be spoken about. Sometimes, you know, say when you get a cut, yeah? You have to expose it to the elements for make it heal, you know. In the healing process, it's going to sting. But it's not going to make you address that this cut is healing. This is how these conversations go certain time. You know what I mean? It's that wound and that healing. Yeah, so it's going to sting. And it's going to burn. To who see the truth. You know, see it until them heal and repent themselves. Anyway, respect and manners to all of you people there who logged in, yeah? Big up yourself, Steve Rowe, Mystic, Bluebird, yeah, in the house, yeah? And all of the people them that's surrounding, all of my subscribers and viewers. Chapetti, big up yourself. You don't know, say, a few of you different, Jesse Singh also, big up, yeah? Mandy, big up yourself. Greg Irie in the building, big up yourself. You don't know, say, each and every one of you, art of love, manners, and respect. And tomorrow we'll be back here with Promote the Thing. And you don't know, so when we say Promote the Thing, it's predominantly some UK production. So join me then for your hour a day with the Dread UK. We out of here. Blessed love, family, till such time seen. It's not acceptable. That's the message of today.
An hour a day with the Dread UK, Monday to Friday. On Monday,
Reggae Traffic.
on Tuesday,
Retro and Revival.
On Wednesday,
Real talk.
on Thursday,
Promote the thing.
on Friday.
Feel Good Friday.
The Dread UK Production YouTube channel. Real talk and real music right here.
Okay, taddy ho, farewell. Do tune in again from your host, Gregory Fabulous, from the Dread UK.
Gregory Fabulous, come on, give up